Welcome back, guys, to TerraTech. Guess what we're gonna do today? You probably guessed it correctly. We're gonna make a new tech, we're gonna go kill some other techs, and hopefully we're gonna get some new parts. So today, I'm going to make a new tech, which, like I just said, and I want to base it on one part in particular, and I don't think it's going to be a very good tech. My hunch is it's not gonna work, but I want to try it anyway. Why not experiment? I'm looking right now for just a few parts. We're going to start with the cab, of course. And then the part I want to base the tech around is going to be from the Geocorp, which is all the big blocks, all the mining blocks. Here we go. Geocorp Diamond Ram. A ram spike with a very dense crystal tip to keep it sharp. So what I want to do, I want to combine... Wow, that thing's big. That thing's big. All right, let's switch to you. That's really big. Okay, take that off again. I thought it would take up one spot. Turns out it's a little bigger than that. But yes, we are going to make a ramming speed vehicle with all of the fast, let's see, blocks. We're going to use the fast venture wheels. These things, the Globetrotter wheels, and we're also going to use a lot of boosters, and I'm just going to try to ram stuff. Also going to use armor plating from Geocorp, and just going to try to take a different approach to a vehicle, see if it works. Probably not gonna, but we're going to try. And the other part I would like to try, I think I might put on top of the thing, I might try this, high rate of fire, low focus, high recoil. No, not that thing. This thing, megaton cannon. I might put one or two on top, just for fun, to like finish stuff off after we ram it. Cow catcher plow. Well, why don't we'd have that? Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna make the stuff, then we'll go kill things. All right, there it is, the laser drill ramming machine thing, and I decided to give it some backup in case the drill thing doesn't work, or the ramming motion action thing, whatever. What are these called? Let's look at the name. I always forget. Diamond Ram. Yeah, the Ram. Okay, so in case the Diamond Ram doesn't work out, I've got 4 megaton cannons, and I can actually squeeze... I can put them sideways, and I can put 6 on there. Got some wheel covers here. This is the half block and the quarter block, or corner half block, whatever, and then some armor plating. Lots of boosters to charge right at stuff. So the idea is to charge at something, try to cripple it a little bit with these rams, and then finish it off with the cannons, and possibly hit them a few more other times with the rams. Okay, so before we head out, I do not have recharging capability in this, so I did put a bunch of batteries. Let's save it. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Let me just make sure we're using the right number. Last one we did was 4. Okay, so this is, let me look at, wait, hang on. One more time. Let me just make sure I spell it the same way so that they are listed in order. ZLP space 05. Okay, and then the name. Got it. Snapshot. We shall call it ZLP 05. And we'll call it, I'm going to call it Grand, which is the ram in Lord of the Rings. Bam. Okay, no, I do not want to tweet it. I do not like the social media integration in the game. Okay, so let's head out towards the outer area. It'll be a bit... Oh, here's somebody. Bam! Okay, that didn't do much. Okay, let's just leave. That didn't work. There's 3 types of guys that you're likely to run into, and they can be classified by the corporations that make up the bulk of the blocks. First one is GSO. Usually found in the grassland, and I'm going to, by the way, I'm going to make a circle around this grasslands, because I would also like to find the plane, which we never picked up. The GSO is made of a bunch of little blocks, usually, and has a bunch of forward-facing lasers and basic machine guns and stuff, and then the Venture ones are super fast, at least they tend to be, and they zip around. I don't plan to be able to, I didn't think I would be able to actually hit one of those Venture guys. So I just made my guy as big and tanky as possible. What we're really looking for is one of those big, slow Geocorp ones. We really want to test it on that. I'm not sure. That guy doesn't look super... Oop. Maybe, okay, I take it back. He's got some tankiness. Or some speed. He's got some speed. Alright, let's try. Bam! Oh, he knocked off 2 wheels! Knocked off 2 wheels. That was pretty good. Ooh, what's that guy doing? He does not... Oh, okay. Don't come after us. One at a time. Knocked off some wheels. That's actually pretty good. He's still mobile, but not... Oh, okay, missed. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Possibly not that useful against anything that's fast. They're going to be moving really quickly laterally, so hitting them... Did I lose a wheel? Dang it. I lost a wheel, too. Oh, when you're stuck on a rock a little bit, that's good for me. Bam! Give me the wheel. Dang it. Give me this one. Dang it. All right, and these cannons do rotate, so we can shoot at them from other angles instead of just straight ahead. I think we only get all 4 in action, though, if we're shooting straight ahead. Yeah, this guy, see how hard it is, even, like, with some wheels disabled? There's some more wheels. Maybe these cannons are just better than the rams. Are the rams getting healed, at least? I'm not sure they are. I tried to put my repair... These cannons are doing some work. Maybe we just want to make this thing based on the cannons. I tried to base my my healing shield bubble radius as far back as possible, because I noticed in a previous video, I noticed that guys were, like, enemies within my bubble were getting healed, and I really don't like that. We might just increase this to 6 of these things, or maybe even 8, and just go with those. They seem really strong. Okay, let's try this guy. Let me just check on my battery level. Okay, we're at the yellow phase. We're a little bit more than half. Like 55%. Okay, fella. See if I can get you. Bam! Okay, you're a little bit too low to the ground for... Yeah, maybe the ram idea. I would still like to try it out on, But bam! These cannons are crazy awesome. Oh, there's another guy. Okay, boosters. Someone snuck up on us. Ooh, and there's a base over here. Yeah, I just plowed right through that crystal. I guess these would mostly be used for mining. I would like to try it out on a big Geocorp guy. Stop chasing me. I probably should have put some of the, Okay. Okay, now get him. Probably... Oh, come on. Probably should have put some of the, cornering boosters on this thing to help him turn faster. And when I'm that close to him, he kind of gets up under my business, and I can't really... Oh, is this a new block? No, that's a spoiler. That's not a new block. I thought it was one of the different struts, which I still haven't found. And I have... okay, one of my drills broke, because it's not getting repaired. Are all 4 of you shooting? I don't think so. And there goes the other drill. All right, we're going to redesign this a little bit. Drill idea didn't work. I didn't expect it to work, but it didn't work. I lost another wheel. So I think we're gonna redesign it with these. Let's get the name. Megaton Cannon. Yeah, we're gonna redesign it with those in mind because they're pretty good. And then we've got an enemy base here. Maybe we can just run up and kerblam it. These guys are pretty low tech. If I could actually hit one. It doesn't seem like at certain angles that my cannons are clearing their forward position. Like, if they have to fire down at all, I think they get cut off by what's in front of them. Which really stinks, because that means I'm not really shooting anything at all. Alright, anything new here? Little wheels. This is kind of mostly old stuff. Yeah, these things do a lot of damage. They just plow right through there. Kerblow! Okay, anything here? Before I blow it up, I do want to look at it, because it's not going to hurt us. I think I have all that stuff. We still need to pick up the filter conveyor belt. And last time I did that, the game crashed, but I want this big guy. Oh, we conquered it, so it's ours. Oh. Lots of silo. Can contain up to 90 small items. We did have a problem with the silos, but that is a new item. And then we've got the scrapper, which I think we're going to mess around with next time. Let me just go ahead and drag all these just to make sure. Even though I'm pretty sure... Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, I don't have a charger with me, so that doesn't do me much good. Okay, let's just... let's unanchor all this so it disappears. All right, cool. At least one new block. Did not find the plane. Oh, and I kind of... Did I lose track of the grasslands? I think it's back here. Okay, let's turn. I really need to put some cornering turbo booster whiz-bang gizmo thingies on this guy. A lot of ores in there. Could make some money from that. So yeah, we're going to start using the scrapper to make money. Because well, at least in the previous patch, it was faster to make money that way. Let's just avoid that guy. I don't see any new items on him. Oh, is he coming? Are you coming for us? Okay, that's great. Just charge right into that rock that looked at you funny, I guess. I would love it if we could find that plane. I did find it the one time, but we were kind of occupied. Look at that guy. Okay, let's see if we can get him. He's got a spoiler. He's going to be more maneuverable than us, but we knocked off his wheel right off the bat. Yes. Okay, I am adding more of these cannon things. I didn't even look at the price for this guy, but he's probably really expensive to replace if we lose him. Hit them. I might... here, let's just try this. Oh, now it's not aiming down. I was going to see if I took off the armor plate if it would shoot better or more consistently. Pretty sure I had that. Nothing new. All right, I'm going to go redesign this guy. And the sun is about to set anyway, so we'll resume in just a moment. And redesign complete. So instead of 4 of these megaton cannons, instead of 6, instead of 8, we're going with the full 10. I put some on sideways, hopefully that when we are trying to fire at something slightly shorter than us, which that thing is definitely not, that guy... Oh, okay, about to get invaded. Maybe we should go try to kill this guy before we get invaded. Because otherwise, fighting 2 of these guys... Look at how many things that guy says. Okay, let's come at him from behind. If I can, like, knock out all these... Yeah. Knock out all those blocks. Knock out all those blocks. Oh, the game's lagging. Game lagged a lot right there. Oh, yeah. See how many... Wow. Okay, let me just bombard him. The recoil from these things are so... It's so high. How high is it? It's so high that trying to go up the hill, I couldn't. I was going down the hill. In reverse. I'm trying to kill this guy from a distance. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yep. Crossfire. You get caught in the crossfire. Dude, you don't stand any kind of chance. I hope there weren't any new blocks on that thing. Dude. Okay. Now he's gone. No, you flipped yourself. Okay, good job. So this thing has a crazy amount of firepower. I'm quite heavy. Not the most maneuverable thing I've designed. Let's see, what's this? I can't quite reach from here. It's probably nothing new. Alright, and then this guy's only got weapons on the front and back. So if we just come at him from the side, we should be able to blow him right up. These are these kind of techs that the drill guy was designed to come at, where I wanted to, like, wow, the lag. I wanted to charge these guys from the side and knock off their wheels and then just hit them with my few cannons. I think that would have worked, actually. But this works, too. These guys are, like, sitting. These are the easiest things in the game to kill. So don't base the success of your tech on being able to take these things out, because they're easy. For the most part. Very low in maneuverability. Just flank them and kill them. Flank them and kill them. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue like Tank and Spank does. Okay, we got that and that and that. Blocks. This is the kind of stuff that's going to make us money. Probably next episode when we set up our... That's a battery. Blocks. Yeah, nothing new. Okay, let's keep going. I think that was a success. How's our batteries doing? Can I see them? They're nearly full, and I did put solar panel and the wireless charger on the butt. So we can, if we have to, we can kind of pause out here. And recharge stuff. Is this, we're at a fight before? There's a bunch of blocks still out here. Oh, this is, the base. Is this the base? I think this is the base we conquered and took. They still haven't despawned. There's the big silo over there, the 3x3. And I don't have any fuel tanks on this, so the boosters are kind of worthless. I should really, I should take some boosters off and add some fuel tanks. Because they're not that good without a fuel tank. You see how long they fire? It's for just a split second right there. Which doesn't really do much. Okay, there's the other thing I killed. I'm gonna ride around and look for the airplane. Oops, boink. And then I'm gonna have to take my cab, which is actually not too hard to get. I was thinking it might be buried in blocks, but now just looking at it, I can see that it's in an easy place. Got a blue crystal out in the distance. Those are very valuable. But I don't really find that it's more valuable to mine stuff in the deserts, because on average they've got more valuable stuff, but it's really spread out. I think if you want to mine stuff for money, grasslands the way to go. Oh, here it is. That's it right there. Okay, look at this. Someone left you a plane. You might be able to take control of it. We just have to put our little command module in there. But first, I'm gonna kill this guy. Because I don't want him killing our tech while we're gone. Okay, so obvious flaw in the design of this thing. Don't blow up the plane, man. I just got that. And it's not saved or anything. I can't just buy another one, which it actually wouldn't be that expensive. Maybe I should save it as soon as we get it. And we're just missing each other left, right, and center. These things do a ton of damage, but they're really hard to hit stuff with. I wonder if they should all be side-mounted, like these ones on the side, so they can rotate better. Bam! That one direct shot is all it takes. You are toast, sir. Lafino Quack. Man, I'd really like to find some of those other struts in the Venture Co. catalog. I haven't seen a one. All right, another guy? Really? Come on, guys. Give us a moment here. We want to fly the plane. So the planes in the game, I'll go ahead and explain the planes in the game. One shot, yeah. You rotated right into our field of fire, Yibanuk, or whatever your name was. And you done messed up. The planes in the game are confusing at first. Did I lose any wheels? Nope. They're confusing at first to fly because they operate, the controls change based on what you're doing. So when they're on the ground, they behave like a ground vehicle, like this. You go left and right and forward and back with WASD. But once you get into the air, they change. So like W will tilt you down, S will tilt you up. So you kind of have to be sensitive to when that change happens, and if you just pay attention to that, they're not hard to fly at all. Okay, so where can I move? I guess I'll just take it off for a second. Boink. Okay, and let me just, so it doesn't despawn, let me put it there. I don't think that'll despawn, although it doesn't have a command module attached to it. Okay, so like I said before, WASD moves it. Once it's moving a little bit, you can see when I'm moving forward, the propeller starts moving, and to keep it moving in the air, you have to hold down Shift. So as soon as it gets off the air, or off the ground, it switches to airplane controls, and this plane actually is not very stable. Like, it wants to tilt up a bit. Now, we can do a little bit of exploring, and then you can bank with the left and right A and D buttons. And yeah, it tends to tilt up, so we'll take it for a little fly. Let's do a little bit of exploring, because it is fun to fly around. But I think what I'll do is I'll try to redesign a better one. Maybe we'll do that next time as well. There's a kind of like an expansion or alternate optional content. Optional is the word. Are those things floating in the air? Oh, they just spawned. They fell to the ground. I wonder if that guy has the oh, keep that shift button out. I wonder if that guy has the whatchamacallits. Ooh, they're shooting at me. Alright, fly away. The filters, the filter conveyor belts. Need to find those. Whoops, trees. Okay, stay in the air. Keep that shift button held down. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So there's an optional content. It costs like an extra $8 or $9. And what it is like a big creative zone where you have access to every block, even blocks that aren't really in the game yet, and you can tinker and experiment with designs. I'm pretty sure you can snapshot them and then buy them here as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh, what was that? There's an item down here. Okay, be careful, stall in the vehicle. You can stall these things, by the way. And then they're just going to crash down to the ground. You might not lose parts, but you might end up like in an awkward place to take back off, and somebody might shoot you, and then you're dead, because this thing's pretty fragile. Let's go ahead and land it. Just drift on in. Okay, where is... you see that on the... There's a marker right here. Right in the trees. That's going to be kind of tricky to get with this guy. So I want to come at it at an angle where the ground's a bit flatter. Like, even just that little bit of incline is hard for this guy to climb up. Oop, okay, and then we get a little bit of speed and we go flying off, literally, across the hill. So let's just turn slowly and just try... Let's try not to go too fast up here. What is this object? We have that. Dang. Oh well. Okay, let's keep going. This is actually fun to explore like this. I do want to redesign this to be a more stable flyer. So if you're on a hill like that, it doesn't take long to take off. Really, you just have to get off the ground, and then the control swap. You can hold shift to keep the propeller moving. If you're on the ground as a vehicle, like a ground vehicle, I don't think the propeller will move at all if you hold shift. You have to be moving for it to start, which is a little bit... It's a little counterintuitive, but once you do it a few times, it's not so bad. Landing is still a little wonky. Maybe when I design one, I'll design one that's wider. Here's another object. What is this? Is this a silo? A big silo. Okay, maybe I have to grab it first. One large stack. Max silo. Hold up to 10 large objects, like the big Geocorp things. All right, let's just toss that out so it despawns. I moved it around once. This is actually... Flying a plane around is a good way to find these little items in the air. But let's head back. I've probably come a pretty long way. And I did break one of my previous save games by exploring too much, and then I started getting all these weird glitches. So let's not push our luck. Let's head back to base. The sun is setting. Oh, was that... I think that was the one we just found. I wish the icon would change or something once you take the item off of it. Or maybe there could be like a better radar later on that has more advanced little iconography. Here's something. Oh gosh. Oh, I just passed a couple. And there's a guy there. We could try to do a swoopy swoop. Okay. And this thing, if you're... Man. It's, yeah. It's really easy to just nosedive. And I want to kind of come in low. Hoink! Oh, click. Missed. I was trying... Oh, barrel rolls. Okay, tech. Is the guy within vision? I don't think so. So we can't actually... Okay, slow down, guy. What is this? That is... nothing. Okay. Oh, it's one of the special, like, cosmetic items. A birthday cake party hat thing. Can I reach this? Oh, you know what I want to do? Okay, so I want to... Maybe if I just fly by, if I take off and fly by. That thing, I don't even know if he's got weapons. He's got one on his head, I think. Okay, I can see that from here. What is this? Jolly white beard. Okay, that's another, like, cosmetic, like, fun item. In the air, you shot at me, but you're too slow, sucker. Whoa, whoa. Okay, stable out, stable out, stable. Anyway, okay, so let's, I'm gonna take this back to, I think, you know, we could save it. I'm gonna try to land it next to the, our cannon, super cannon machine, where we found it. I'll snapshot it, and probably just disassemble it and design a better one later is probably a good idea. I think that's probably my guy right there, those bubbles. So let's start heading down. Coming in for a landing, sir. Yoinks. Okay, not too bad that time. Yoinks. And actually, no, I'm not going to snapshot it. Because I'm going to design a better one. So what I'll do is I'll just do this. Yoinks, these parts aren't expensive. Just to make sure that I've learned all of them. And there's left and right versions of some of those, so let's just make sure. Okay, and then put you there. Disassemble everything. Make sure we have those. Then we can, drive over here. Hop back in our guy, head back to base, and have more fun later. There we go. Bam! So, I guess that about does it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, I guess we're going to do some stuff. I'll try to make another plane, and I'll try to experiment a bit with the scrapper to make some more money. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.